It's Warhorse, and you know what time it is? I just checked. It's time to sit down, shut up, open your ears, because you're listening to 4.5 Marks Podcast. Yeah, and it's gonna rule your ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you miss me? I've been gone for a while.
Man.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, that sucks. I'll make you remember. We are here with a breakdown show today. We are reviewing, or not reviewing, but we're breaking down the card for the Hottest Topics New Noise right there on the screen.
Cool name, by the way.
Yeah, great name. Out from Ames, Iowa. So we are excited to have more wrestling content near us.
Indeed.
We appreciate it, and of course we want the show to do well, so we're gonna help promote that as much as we can and whatever we can. We don't have the biggest following, but that doesn't mean we can't help out.
Something.
Exactly. And hey, we're free, so
Hey.
yeah. So we'll go through match by match in order that it is on here, and we'll break it down. There's a lot of names we are not familiar with, so I'm taking the liberty of doing a little bit of research here and there on them. First match that we'll talk about is the mandatory indie show scramble match.
Mandatory.
Is
there anything behind that?
If you think about it, a lot of indie shows have some sort of like multi-man match.
It makes sense.
Especially like indie shows that don't what's the right word? Don't have consistent like shows.
Okay.
No, like PWP, Magnum, like they have consistent shows here and there.
Yeah.
Or they have a consistent show. They have a consistent area that they're always in, but not all indie shows are like that.
Should we compare it to like Mid-Death?
Yeah, I would compare it to like Mid-Death or
just something familiar to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would compare it to like Mid-Death.
Okay.
So in this match, let's start off with the people that we are familiar with. We have Jackson King, who we've seen in the over the top match.
He's sick.
He's a great wrestler. Of course, JJ Garrett.
Yeah.
Is in that match, and the superior Spanish conquistador, Omar Pacheco.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So it's
always good to see Omar.
So those are the people that we know. Now let's get to the other half of this scramble match that we are aware of. And the first name is Shane Hollister, American professional wrestler, and is one half of the AAW Tag Champions, if I am looking at this correctly, or previously. He trained alongside Tyler Black.
Cool. Also
known as Seth Rollins. But yeah, he's done a lot of different wrestling shows, actually. So yeah, he has been wrestling since about 2006, from what it's looking like.
Sick.
Yeah, so he's been around a while. In the picture that you see or have seen, he's wearing this cool red demonic mask, which I am a fan of.
I bet you are.
But yeah, he was formerly managed by Scarlett Bordeaux.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder how.
Don't know.
Good for you.
But this is just some information. Here's some accolades. So he is he's a 2-time AAW heavyweight champion, AAW heritage champion, and a 1-time AAW tag team champion, Dreamwave tag team champion 1 time, and NWA Iowa heavyweight champion.
Oh, okay. So this would be kind of like home turf kind of deal.
Correct.
I see.
Coming up with Tyler Black. Yep, he is from Davenport, Iowa.
Cool. Not too far from Ames.
Exactly, and also home place of Tyler Black, Seth Rollins.
Makes sense.
There's a little bit about him. Next up, we have Trick Davis.
Cool name.
There looks like there's not a whole lot of information that at least I could find. He's from Chicago, 5'9", 161 pounds. I know that's important to you.
Yeah. That's how I measure.
That's how he measures. Finishing and signature moves listed on here is the butterfly lock, the leg line, spinning trick Cabo, and the tornado impaler.
Interesting. I don't know what any of those are.
I don't know, but I can tell you some of the promotions he's been with. Chikara, IWA, Ring of Honor, Chikara.
Ring of Honor. That's the only one I know.
And then he is also a one-time AAW Tag Team Champion.
Whoa.
So we got some familiarity there between him and Shane Hollister.
Cool.
So
good match so far. If they're going to go up against these guys.
Yeah.
The guys we know.
And then last person on here, we have Jimmy Wild. It looks like he's wrestled around here. He was a Rugged Pro Heritage Champion, which Rugged Pro's not that far away from here. We've seen a lot of people from Magnum, PWP wrestle up there.
I'm familiar.
Some of those guys come here.
Yep.
So, but yes, he's a MAW Tag Team Champion. He was for 713 days.
Wow.
Heritage Champion for 126 days.
What is that, 2 years almost? If not right about?
Right about 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Rugged Pro Tag Team Champion for 210 days.
Hot damn.
Yes, he looks like he's been wrestling since 2018.
So relatively recent.
From, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Osage, Iowa.
Osage.
So I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but
you hit it.
There it is. But that's these guys. Looking from, of course, we're gonna probably lean towards.
I'm biased.
No, we are biased.
I'm biased.
I will say, in terms of look, I got Shane Hollister, but no one goes against the champ in Omar Pacheco.
I am in agreement.
So
you can't go against Omar.
Can't go against.
I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. I mean, he's kind of been dabbling around us, so
yes, he
has
been.
I'm excited to see what he does.
Omar, you want to come on the podcast? Come on.
Yeah, let us know.
Let's get an interview. I'll interview you.
El campeón.
Chava can stay in the dungeon.
El campeón. Mi campeón.
Sure, Mark. Anyways.
We have the sign.
We do still have the sign somewhere.
I know where it's at.
Next match, we have Dante Leon versus Ethan Everhart. Everhart, we just saw about a week ago.
About a week. Put that in.
Yeah. About a week ago, he was here wrestling in the cold in his trunks.
Yo, that man's insane.
That was tough. But he had a good match. He should have won.
That's the second time we've seen him. Yes, he should have won.
Should have won. Listen, I don't mind Small Chain Falcone, but I do mind Small Chain Falcone.
Yeah.
So it's the one thing that me and Chava can agree with is Joe DeSantis off the rack. So
makes sense.
That's the one thing. So there it is. Custom made, baby.
Yeah, can't help that.
Can't help that. Got painted on jacket. See the back of it. Me and Shane Hollister will get along.
Ooh.
Anyways, Dante Leon, we were supposed to see him.
Supposed to.
Back in...
Would have been August.
Yes, he was supposed to go against Kit, if I remember correctly, and we did not, so we still have yet to see him.
But we got Iceberg, no? No. That's a different match. That was a different match. He was supposed to go against... We got the gladiator dude. I can't remember his name.
Theseus,
yeah. I kept calling him the wrong name.
Yes, you did.
Because I'm an idiot.
And as a reminder, he is a one-time Loco champion and a one-time GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion, which is actually kind of a big deal because that is Pro Wrestling Noah's junior title.
So Japan?
Yes.
But here in the States?
No. It looks like he went to Japan.
Yo.
So
that's cool. I mean, that's the best way to do it, I think.
He's teamed up with Ninja Mac before, too, from what I see. He was on... I
like Ninja Mac.
He was on the show of the Great Muda's final match. So he was on that card.
That's cool.
So that is really cool. He lost to... Let's see. He lost to Ultimo Dragon and Ninja Mac.
Dang.
So, yeah, he's been around. He's also done GCW. He's had a lot of matches there. AAW, which we've seen as kind of a consistent
Iowa promotion.
Yes, that has been around. Actually, when he went, one of the notable matches from AAW that is listed here is he teamed up with Jake Something from Impact to go against Ace Perry and Alexander Hammerstone. So some big names there.
Yeah, really big names.
So yeah, and he's 29. Hey,
whatever happened to Jake something? Is he still with Impact?
He's still with Impact. Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Wow.
I just saw him the other night.
Good.
Yep. That's who Vladimir Kozlov debuted against, if I am remembering correctly. So, well, not debuted in a match, but he popped up in that match.
Gotcha.
If I remember correctly, which I might not be. Listen, I'm gonna go with Dante on this one.
Just because of experience?
Because of experience. He's been around. He's faced.
Noah's a big deal.
You know, Ethan, I've seen him wrestle. Dante has a lot of experience wrestling guys his style.
True.
So I think.
And the Japanese style, he's probably a bruiser. He's probably a bruiser. So, I don't know. He didn't make it to that August show, so I'm going with Ethan.
All right. Well, there we are.
Hey, man, come to Omaha.
Come to Omaha.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
We have been.
That'd have been sick against Kit.
Next up, we have the probably not sober tag team championship showcase in NDS.
Yep, we've seen them before.
Versus Guns and Beer.
Yep.
So, yeah, I know for sure.
You don't even got to tell me.
Yeah, Joey's not going to be sober for that match. But the match is going to be good. NDS they unfortunately have not won anytime we've seen them, but they have always put on a good showing.
Yeah, they're very good at tag team wrestling.
Yep. And then Guns and Beer, as we've seen with Magnum, they've lost the tag titles.
Not for good though.
Not for good, but could their losing streak continue against NDS?
It's not out of the realm.
It is not.
Because I feel like NDS could sneak one in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Especially because they're off right now. They just lost the tag titles. Sometimes it takes a bit to come back from that.
Recoup, yeah.
Exactly.
Get back together as one and knock it out.
Exactly. So I'm going with Guns and Beer.
Yeah, that's
with
unanimous.
All that being said,
that's unanimous.
Can't bet against Duke and Joey.
Duke's an animal, and Joey's he's been on a high. So
NDS, prove us wrong.
Yeah.
After that, we have a title match. The BWM title match. It is Joss C versus Myron Reed. Now, Joss C, we saw, he went against Jay Fowler, and that man can talk.
He's probably my favorite heel that's ever walked into that ring. Next would be Jeremy Wyatt.
He is great. He is a favorite of the Icon who has been waiting to see him again and was hoping to pop up for the over the top Rumble match for Magnum. Which,
definitely.
Unfortunately, he did not.
It's okay.
But Myron Reed, I don't know if you are familiar with him. I am.
I'm not.
I did learn something new, but he is currently with Major League Wrestling MLW.
Cool.
And he is currently
champ.
Yes, I'm trying to remember. He is I think he's the world middleweight champion.
Oh, okay.
Might have recently lost that because I thought I saw something about him losing that. But that's where he currently was up until January of this year. He is currently free agent everywhere. But,
nice.
Here is some of his accolades. So, hey, here we go. AAW tag team wrestler with, or tag team champion with AR Fox, who is AEW star. A one-time AAW Heritage Champion. A DTU Nexto Champion with Mikey Medias. Let's see, Crown of Glory Champion, United Glory Champion with Stephen Wolf. IWA Mid-South, two-time tag champions, once with Sugar Dunkteron? Don't know how to pronounce that. And Trey Miguel.
Oh, Trey Miguel.
One thing I found out reading some more information on him is that he was a part of the original Radicals.
Whoa.
With Trey Miguel. Let's see. He's the winner of the Flightweight tournament, three-time MLW World Middleweight Champion.
Cool belt.
NWA Southern Tag Team Champion with Mikey Muscles. Lots and lots more. Let's see. He was a Trios Champion with Zachary, three-time Trios Champion, once with Clayton Jackson and Zachary Wentz, one time with Alex Colon and Trey Miguel, which we've seen Colon recently, and then one time with Trey Miguel and Dustin Reyes. So he's been around. So him versus Josu is going to be very good.
Actually, yeah.
It's going to be an exciting match to see.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of... I wonder who's face, who's heel.
I don't know, but this man, Myron Reed is only 27.
Wow.
I thought with this much experience, he'd be older. So
good for him.
And then, but yeah, I got Myron Reed. I've seen the man wrestle. He's pretty good.
I'm going Jossie.
Jossie. Next up, we have Winner Punches #KC. Missa K, NWA, one half of the women's tag champion versus Maggie Lee. And so Missa K, I know you're not too familiar with her.
I've heard of her.
But she's very good. She's
she was at a major promotion, no?
Yes, NWA.
NWA, yeah.
Yep. She's from Chicago. She's Chicago's sweetheart. She does a rear naked choke. One half NWA World Tag Team Champions with Maddie, which I think you've seen Maddie, or at least you've seen her TikTok videos where she interviews people. And she interviews them as a side character because she's the main character.
I have TikTok, but I don't scroll on it.
Okay, well, there you are. She was also ranked 140 out of the 250 for 2023.
Nice.
So
made the list.
She made the list. And then Maggie Lee, I have never heard, but she is from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Again, not too far.
Trained by Seth Rollins, and that's a consistent thing from these. A lot of these guys have been trained or have been around Seth Rollins.
I mean, kind of makes sense because, I know Omar has said that.
Mm-hmm. Omar.
There's a lot of people that I know have said that. So.
And let's see. She is currently the 3XW Pure Wrestling Champion, 113 days and counting.
Nice.
And the HAW Reinas Champion lasted for 84 days. So that is Maggie Lee. Looks like she's had a number of matches here and there. Let's try and see if she's had any. She's had a match. Oh, hey, here we go. AW Dark Elevation, episode 108 against Willow Nightingale. She's also competed in NLW against Sage Hale, who is twin sister of Briar Hale, who we've seen.
Oh, okay. Twin sister?
Yeah, you did not know that?
Did not know that.
They're feuding in NLW currently, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
So, but yes, lots of notable names listed. Shaza McKenzie. I can't remember which promo she is in, but she went against her in a tag match with Heather Reckless, who is also from Seth Rollins' school, and I've actually seen her too.
Yeah, her name sounds familiar for some reason.
So, but that's that match. I got Missa Kate.
Yeah, I do too. Just because I know who she is.
Yeah.
I've seen her wrestle.
And finally, who knows if this is the main event or not, but it should be. We have the Pure Effin' Chaos triple threat. We have our boy Kit Sackett.
Effin' Chaos, baby.
Prince O'Shea. And Cannon Lycan.
The dogs.
Cannon Lycan, also from, trained by Seth Rollins. He had a great promo calling out both of them for this match, saying that they were pretty much nothing compared to him.
Ooh. How are you going to talk about Kit like that?
He don't know Kit. And he's
Better hold me back.
But he has been, he has wrestled for AAW, AEW, GCW, JCW. Is that the Juggalo Championship Wrestling?
I think so.
Wow, okay.
It is, huh?
Yep, it is. Okay. But yes, he's wrestled around a while now.
I mean, you got to be something to get on that show.
Yeah. You definitely do. He's gone against the one called Manders.
Wow.
Had the Reckless. Had matches against, let's see, anybody. Swoggle,
wow.
Okay. And I don't know in what particular order or anything, but just opponents.
Notable names.
Yep. Ace Austin, Calvin Tankman, Lady Frost.
Wow, cool.
So, yeah, he's been involved in matches with them. So that's kind of cool to see. Elias Young. Wow, okay. Very, very
no idea
name. He is the last real man. Yeah, Ring of Honor.
Cute.
But we know Kit Sackett, the Fork Father.
Yeah.
Do we have that sign? No, we do not have that sign.
It's put away.
And then we have Prince O'Shea returning from injury. I believe this is his
Second
match. Back from injury. He went against Nino Hatchet here in Magnum.
Beat Nino.
Beat Nino by DQ. Yes. And now, actually third match because he was in the Over the Top.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yep.
That is true.
Which he made it to the final 3.
He did.
So, this is going to be a chaotic match because...
Well, read the name again for me.
The pure effing chaos triple threat. Yeah. It's going to be wild.
I think they know.
They know. Well, we got Kit.
Yeah, I know. Kit's the boy.
Yeah. Prince O'Shea, like, I've seen some of his wilder matches, and they're really wild. And then Ken Lycan, I did watch one of his matches before, and he is very physically impressive.
Okay.
So,
like strongman type physical, or
like he can do
athleticism?
A lot. Athletic.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So,
makes sense.
I don't really know who I have. I like Kit, so I'm gonna go with Kit. Aside from other reasons too, I'm gonna go with Kit.
Yeah.
Watch out in January.
I wonder, is this? Do you know if this is like televised at all, or recorded, or somewhere put?
Not that I am aware of at the moment. Maybe
if someone could let us know in the comments if that's possible.
Let's see. I'm gonna see what information I can find. Currently, it looks like it is just live.
Okay.
From what I am aware, though, there might be a camera there, so it might get posted later on.
Hey, man, be there or don't. It's your problem.
Listen, for all certainty is there are still tickets remaining for this show. It is in Ames, Iowa. Is it worth it? Absolutely.
Yeah,
because it is at a brewing company. And so after the show, you get to have some drinks with the wrestlers.
During the show,
after the show. It's also the first show of live professional wrestling since 2000.
The year 2000?
Yes.
Like Y2K?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That was the last time there was a wrestling show in Ames, Iowa, according to JJ Garrett.
Wow, that's wild.
So, be there. Absolutely be there. We've seen a lot of these guys. We know a lot of these people. We've interacted with a lot of them. Highly, highly recommend.
Yeah, it's a card.
Seeing these people go. So, that is all we have for today. Those are all the matches. Those are all of our thoughts and opinions. We have been 4.5 marks.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Auntie Janine. Forget about the icon. Hit me up.
Oh, snap. I don't think he's going to like that.
Or maybe contact him. I should be on his good side. Or there's talks there between me and him. Either way, Auntie Janine, give us a call. Deal Juan. Where's my money?
Yeah.
And finally, if that check bounces, get fucked.
So do you.